What did you make of all of this?
I thought it was pretty ridiculous, and I thought Ian got the right word for it, amateurish, on a number of levels. From Kepa's perspective, if your number goes off, at the very least, start walking towards the sideline, and when you get within earshot, have that conversation with Sarri. At the same time, if I'm standing in between my sticks, and my number goes up on the board, and the manager's on the sidelines, from the time he turns his back, I think he understands what I'm saying,
right, and
to stay on. Then questions again about Azpilicueta. He's the captain. Surely he has to be the middleman in there somehow. Somebody's got to take a sensible position on this. And the other thing that hasn't gone mentioned, in my opinion, is the goalkeeper coach in all of this. Hilario, who's the goalkeeper coach for Chelsea. Every single club I have been at, every single goalkeeper coach I have worked with, if that were happening to me, he would be behind the goal asking me what's happening, how do I feel, and be the go-between.
Right.
So there's a total breakdown in terms of authority, in terms of people taking responsibility, that I think is more reflective of Chelsea and that dressing room and the manager's dressing room than saying anything positive about it. Nobody wants to take any responsibility on or off the park, and you see a total breakdown in authority between players and the coaching staff.
There's no respite for Chelsea because, of course, midweek fixtures in the Premier League, and they're playing in the big one, taking on Spurs. Chelsea, as it stands, of course, find themselves 3 points off the top four. However, they do have a game in hand. Ian, would it be fair to say that this is a must-win game for Spurs? For Chelsea, sorry, at Stamford Bridge?
Well, it would help, and I think if they can put in the kind of performance they put in the League Cup final, they've got a good chance of winning the game. I think Spurs' mood is probably pretty downbeat after what happened to them at Burnley at the weekend, because I think that really, realistically, was the end of the dream as far as the title is concerned for Tottenham Hotspur. 7 defeats now. So that's always a grudge match, isn't it, of course, as well. I mean, memories of that war, really, at Stamford Bridge that night when Spurs looked like they might have a title chance and Chelsea ended it amid a million fouls, it seemed, on the night, and all kind of craziness. So it'll be pretty pumped up again on Wednesday.
Ian, what's the speculation in the UK press regarding Sarri's future? For example, if they lose tomorrow, could he be gone by the end of the week, or lose on Wednesday, sorry?
Well, what's the future for any Chelsea manager, really? They're under pressure the whole time, almost from about an hour after they're appointed. Let's be honest about this, because I think this incident has shown again where the power really lies at Stamford Bridge. And it's Roman Abramovich's fault, really. He's basically said to the players, if you don't like the manager, we'll get rid of him. And that's created a big problem. Before, of course, they had a spine down the team of Cech and Terry, Lampard, Drogba. They could keep on winning trophies while all this chaos was going on. Can they still keep doing that? Can they now sack Sarri 6 months in? This is a guy who finished in the top three times with Napoli. They scored 300-plus goals during that season. What's the point of firing him now?
With some salutations to our good friend Shaka Hislop, who celebrated, his 50th birthday. 50th birthday.
50th.
So by my reckoning, Shaq, you've been at ESPN over 10 years.
Yeah.
So that means over 20% of your life has been spent here with us. Here are some of your best bits.
Time already. Jeez, already. Good. Looking good. Vegas, here I come.
We had our very own fashion show.
There he is.
Hold on, there's more to come. More to come.
Shaq, you've done this before, eh?
As far as Mourinho and Inter goes, I think it's a great appointment. What Sidney Mourinho will do.
Pre-season training.
Doesn't work. Who's going to win this fight?
Perfect, you got it.
That didn't go so good.
Would you like to change your mind, Shaka, when you say that Messi can't be regarded as the greatest of all time until he wins the World Cup?
We've addressed this many times, Dan. Stop trying to wind me up. Don't go there with me. Not today, Gap.
Shaka, jump, Shaka, jump.
Nice.
Beat your heart out, Dan.
What number were you, Shaq?
1.
But you were number 1 goalkeeper, were you?
Whoa, whoa.
That's pretty bad every time. And then, who?
If you're wondering who he's saying who to, it's the person in his ear who's telling him the order. Because he's forgotten.
If it is Shaka's power rankings, you got to know what the rankings are.
It's Jordan. Jordan. Go up to the right, go up to the left. Oh! Well, I certainly feel very relaxed after my trip to Barbados, but I also caught up with a few friends and what should be familiar faces while I was there.
Calm down, ladies. There we go. Look, Shaka and Frank topless.
He loves you. This is fascinating. Yes! Yes! Yes!
I still have your shirt. To start. You know, I remember.
You were in his book? You were in the book?
Man, yeah, man. I'll sign your book for you if you like. Have you ever scored on me?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you see. Don't look over there. He can't help you.
Not when you got Portsmouth, though.
Do you know that I actually scored in a cup competition against this guy? Hey, Shaq.
Shaq.
He's always been.
You remember that, Shaq? You remember when you...
Let's go. Overall winners of Euro 2012, Shaka.
The Dutch.
How did the Shaka curse manage to get the Dutch from World Cup finalists to no points in 2 years? It has become too powerful.
Now, here's Shaka. This is a penalty shootout time. Right,
Yes.
here we go.
I was going.
No!
Hold a second. I'm getting a crab.
Can you get your leg that high, Shaq?
Oh, boy.
It's a dog reading a book.
Oh, boy, Shaq.
Not moving too well.
That's, of course, the game had to be stopped because of the weather. Did Shaka predict great weather today?
That's a lot of sleeping, Shaq.
So to celebrate, we obviously had to get you a cake, Shaq.
Oh, yeah.
Cake.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at the size of this.
Oh, my
Look at that.
Look at
Beautiful.
I mean...
Look at that. Trini colours as well, Shaq.
That's a nice cake.
That is beautiful.
Look at that, Shaq.
That's a nice
birthday,
cake.
Shaq.
Thank you very much.
Look at that.
Man.
Oh, I don't feel so bad about 250 now.
Congratulations, Shaq.
There's no better guy in the world than Shaq.
I've realized I spent a lot of time doing nonsense at this company.
Welcome to Extra Time. It's an impressive. I feel like I need to lift it up a little bit so you can see it in all its glory. Though.
Oh, it is,
Look at
it is a glorious cake.
What a moment.
Should we try it?
Yes.
Please.
Production were in charge of the knife, and they brought a pancake flipper, and I don't know.
Let's use this. Let's
Yeah.
start here.
Start there. Go on, in,
Yeah,
Shaq.
this works all right. This works good.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's creamy. Look.
Oh, there you go, Shaq.
Yes.
Get it, Shaq. Get it.
Go.
Whoa. Look at that. Chocolate.
It's got all sorts going on in there.
Oh, apparently the other one is vanilla. Different.
Oh,
Whatever
well,
you taste.
unfortunately, you all won't know what that one tastes like. I mean, you're not having any hero, any euro,
look
any
at
zero.
that.
Hey, Shaq,
That's
why you give me
creamy.
all the fondant? Why you give me all the icing?
Oh, the fondant.
fondant.
That sounds very posh, Andy.
well.
Oh, darling, can you pass the fondant?
Can I have a couple bonbons with my fondant?
Ian's with us. Ian, you can't really partake in this. Would you like us to describe what we're eating?
Oh, it's good, Ian. It's good.
No. No, I really don't want you to describe what you're eating. What I do want to say is,
it's delicious.
sincerely, I want to say happy 50th to Shaka, top goalkeeper, top bloke.
Oh, that's
Yes.
very nice.
Now I'm feeling all guilty that Ian doesn't have any cake.
Yeah.
I'll save you some cake, Ian.
Honestly,
Well, I'm going to go
look, you
home
say
after this, and I'm going to pour myself a glass of champagne and raise it to you, Shaka.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Thank you very
Shaq,
much,
you
Ian.
can have that piece. Give me that one over there.
You don't want any fondant?
Well, not all of it, no.
Is Shaka going to share some of that Trinidadian anti-aging potion he's got?
Well,
People suggesting that maybe you look younger than 50,
Well,
Jack.
it's cake.
Not with that beard.
No,
It's not my beard.
the beard.
I have to say it. My beard was very well received over the weekend.
It's not a beard.
It's a beard.
This is nice.
Now, I know you're off Twitter. Did you see anything that was posted on Twitter?
No,
during-
nothing.
So Ali posted a nice message. Even Craig, like, put a
Even Craig?
heartfelt, nice message. from
Really?
Craig.
Yeah. So I would be concerned.
Yeah.
FIFA put together a nice compilation of your saves against
Wow.
Sweden.
Alexa sent that to me.
Yeah, that was nice. Very
was
nice.
nice.
And a lot
I
of
did
peop-
enjoy that.
Lots of people saying nice things. Is there a
Aw.
birthday edition of Shaka Power Rankings today?
No.
I did one.
Are you kidding me?
I did one at some point last week.
Yeah. Was that all in the haze of birthday celebrations?
last week was a little bit of a blur, as you may imagine.
Why
and
is
I'm
that,
not sure.
Jack? Why is that?
Too much cake.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that it?
Yeah.
Too much
Cake.
something.
Cake was a problem?
Away from Shaka's birthday, this is one of my favourite extra time questions we've had in a while, and it's to you, Ian. When you watch a game at home, do you commentate to yourself?
Definitely not, because I'd bore my wife to death if I do anyway, I think. But
That'd be brilliant. Neighbours shout, Darky's off again. And back to you, Shaka.
Oh.
What is your best childhood football memory? Good question.
Oh.
Hey, that's a while back,
That's,
Shaq.
that's,
Think
That's a
a while
long
back.
time ago, Shaq.
that's
Yeah.
about 30 years ago. My best childhood football memory. I don't know.
Oh, thanks, Shaq.
I mean,
Very anticlimactic.
Is your memory going?
Yeah, well, that's what happens.
you know that. I can't remember what happened this last week.
Well, but that's for other
Yes,
reasons.
That was too much cake.
That's not what we're calling it now. Cake. Code word.
Toured Europe with my high school team. Does that count?
I don't know, Shaq. You feel, I just
know
feel like
what?
you've let yourself down a
Yeah,
bit.
honestly.
How was Luca's final trip in London?
Oh, he loved it.
Yeah, didn't they get beaten by QPR?
Yeah, they got beaten by QPR,
Oh,
13-2.
This is your youngest.
Yeah. Kids were big, though. My missus was saying, like, they played a couple of teams, and the kids were like, much bigger than their team. So I think a little,
What, ringers were involved
Yeah.
in under-9 soccer?
yeah.
Wow.
Who would have thunk it?
Sounds like
But they
excuses.
won the final game.
Who was that against?
Harlow Town.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
How far is that from Kidderminster?
Just around the corner.
Right, that's it. Ian, thank you very much.
Is that
Go and watch some old games and commentate to yourself.
yeah. enjoy the cake, lads. Don't worry about
It's
me.
good,
Go USA! Oh, he's watching it again.
Who's playing now?
ESPN FC then. Are you back tomorrow, Shaq?
Huh?
You back tomorrow?
Well, I'm on the schedule. Whether I come back depends on
What?
the cake
Wow.
and how well that goes.
So be sure to join us. We'll be looking back at some Premier League matches, looking at some other ones. You
And
know.
some cake.
Standard stuff.
I'm trying to remember what's happening.
Stop eating the cake.
No, I'm not stopping eating cake. It's good.
Apparently.
Cake. You have to wrap up. Available to ESPN FC. Now look who's stuck in the cake. You have to do this. You have to do the
ESPN
end.
Plus.
ESPN Plus available daily.
Even though Shaq is not here daily, or really anytime.
I'll come back tomorrow. All right. It's settled.